Every Sunday I wake up at 6 a.m. I make breakfast for my family, I bathe and dress my children, and then I take the bus to the Sova Van Nuys location. I am more than just a volunteer. I'm a former client and a living, breathing success story. My husband and I have 2 children, and we've been married for 12 years. My husband worked in construction, and I stayed at home to care for the children and the home. When the economy went bad, there were no construction jobs to be had, and my husband was laid off from his job. So the bills started to pile up. And so to make ends meet, I took a job as a nanny. And one day, on my way to work, I fell and injured my back. And the pain was excruciating. We had no health insurance, and the bills started coming in for thousands and thousands of dollars. 1 month turned into 2 months, and we were facing an eviction. I was terrified. Someone at my church who knew what we were going through told me about Sova. I was embarrassed that our situation had gotten as bad as it had. But my children were going to bed hungry, and I was in survival mode at that point. My journey back to stability happened the moment that I walked into the doors at Sova. Everyone made my family feel welcome. I was paired with a volunteer named Sarah. Sarah spent a lot of time finding out what our circumstances were and what we needed most. She also made it a point to make me feel comfortable. Sarah went into what I call solution mode. Before I left, Sarah introduced me to a social worker on staff at Sova and helped me to set up an appointment for the very next day. The social worker helped us to get health insurance for our children. We found out how to be placed in an affordable housing program. My husband used their services to find a job in a new field. My kids were given school supplies and backpacks. And we were offered counseling services, which turned out to be very beneficial for our children. It took us the better part of a year to get back on our feet, but we did, and Jfs Sova stood by us the whole time. My husband has been promoted twice, and I'm feeling well enough to go back to work part-time. All our bills are current, and I'm saving money every month, and even our kids are doing better in school. I feel like I'm living another life. I never thought that I would get back to this point, but we did. And so now I'm here at Sova on Sunday, giving back to the place that gave so much to us. Hi, I'm Anna, and welcome to Sova.